Hello and welcome to your Root Chakra Yoga Flow. We'll begin today's practice in a comfortable seat on your mat. Feel your sit bones ground down and close off your eyes. Today's practice, we're focusing on our Root Chakra, located at the base of your spine. It's associated with the color red and represents our connection to Mother Earth, our survival instincts, and individuality. When your root chakra is blocked, it may manifest as having little to no energy, anxiety, feelings of insecurity, or financial problems. When your root chakra is open and balanced, you feel more grounded and confident in who you are. Begin to bring awareness to the base of your spine and imagine a glowing red ball of energy that shines and opens freely with each round of breath. Visualize the trunk of your favorite tree growing down from the base of your spine. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel grounded and connected with the earth beneath you. Our mantra for this practice is, "All is well and I am safe." Begin to flutter your eyes open and make your way over into tabletop hands and knees. So stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We'll find a few rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, cow pose, belly drops. Take your gaze forward, lift your chest. Then exhale, cat. Push your palms into the mat, dome through your back. So inhale, cow, belly drops. Exhale, cat, dome through your back. So option to exaggerate this movement and just finding what feels good in your body today. Continue to flow with your breath. Inhale, cow, drop your belly. Exhale, cat, dome through your back. We'll find about 2 more rounds. Come back to neutral tabletop and then begin to move your body in a circle to the right about 3 times, just working through your spine. And then reverse your circle to the left, finding this about 3 times. Come back to neutral tabletop, tuck your toes under, walk your palms out a little bit further in front of you, and lift your hips up, coming into downward facing dog. Option 2, walk out your dog. Maybe you bend into one knee as you straighten through the other. Just feeling through your body today, see what feels good. Keep firmly pressing your palms down into the mat. When you're ready, find stillness in your downward facing dog. Take your gaze forward and then step your feet to meet your hands, coming into a forward fold. So keep your feet about hip width distance. Option to grab opposite elbows. Find a gentle sway side to side, shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Keeping your knees as bent as needed. Release your head and neck towards the earth. Bring your fingertips to the mat, toe heel your feet together to touch, and slowly rise up to stand. Let your head and neck arrive last, coming into mountain pose. Let your palms open towards the front of your space and close your eyes. Feel your feet connect to the earth and come back to our mantra, all is well and I am safe. Feel held and grounded by the support of the earth. We'll find a couple rounds of half sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, slight back bend. Bring your hands through heart center and fold forward, hinging from your waist. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back, bring your fingertips to your shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, bring your fingertips to your shins or thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, find that length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, send your hips back, and reach your arms up. So breathing here. Shift the weight back into your heels to protect your knees. And try to lengthen your tailbone down to take the arch out of your back. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center, and we'll find a chair prayer twist to the right. So hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh, or option to place your left elbow on top of your right thigh. And try to bring your hands to heart center to twist even deeper. Begin to shift the weight into your right foot, bringing your left foot off of the earth, and then step your left foot back with control, coming into a high lunge twist. So you can keep your hands at heart center, or option to reach your arms open like wings to open up a little bit more. And then bring your torso up, coming into a open arm twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Then come into high crescent lunge, face your torso forward, reach your arms up overhead. So keeping that bend in your front leg. Open up into warrior two, tee out your arms, reach your fingertips in opposite directions. Your back foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat, and take your gaze over your front fingertips. Try to get your front thigh as parallel to the earth as you can. Reverse warrior, reach your right arm up and back, and left palm can come to rest down on your thigh, or option to find a bind, reaching your left arm behind your back. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your foot, coming into low lunge, and then take a big step forward. Left foot comes to meet your right at the top of your space, coming into forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, find length through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, reach your arms up and sit your hips back, bending into your knees. So breathing here, we've been here before. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands through heart center, and we'll find that chair prayer twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh, or if it's more comfortable to place your right elbow on top of your left thigh, and try to push your elbow into your leg to bring your hands through heart center. Now begin to shift the weight into your left foot, and then bringing your right foot up off of the earth. Gently, with control, step your right foot back, coming into a high lunge twist. Maybe you keep your hands at heart center, or open your arms up like wings to open up a little bit more. Begin to lift your torso up, coming into an open arm twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Come into high crescent lunge. Face your body forward. Reach your arms up overhead. Keep that bend in your front leg and then open up into warrior two. Tee out your arms. Back foot grounds down. Take your gaze over your front fingertips. Make sure that that left knee stays stacked over your left ankle. Reverse warrior. Reach your left arm up and back. Right arm can come to rest down on your right thigh, or maybe you find a half bind, reaching your right arm behind your back. And then cartwheel your hands down to frame your left foot, coming into low lunge. Take a big step forward, bringing your right foot up to meet your left, coming into a yogi squat or malasana squat. So bring your heels in, toes out, and melt your hips down towards the earth. Option to keep your fingertips on the earth for a little bit more support, or maybe you bring your hands together in prayer at heart center. Option to find movement here, maybe shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Crawl your right fingertips off of your mat towards the right and reach your left arm up towards the sky, opening up your chest towards the left. Maybe you take your gaze up. Come back to center and we'll find that on the other side. Crawl your left fingertips off of your mat towards the left. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Maybe your gaze goes up. Make your way back to center. Bring your palms down onto the earth and peel your hips up towards the sky, coming back into your forward fold. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale, lift halfway, find a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up to stand, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center. Begin to shift the weight into your right foot, coming into tree pose. So a couple of options here. You can kickstand your left foot outside of your right ankle, or bring the sole of your left foot onto your right calf or your right inner thigh. Just try to avoid your knee area. Let your left knee open out to the side and focus your gaze on a still, unmoving point to help with balance. Maybe you bring your hands through heart center or reach your arms up overhead. Feel the support of the earth beneath your standing leg. Begin to release your foot, coming back into one-legged mountain. Reach your arms up, and then we'll find eagle pose. Wrap your left foot around your right. So you can kickstand your left toes outside of your right ankle, or maybe you find a double wrap. And then sweep your left arm under your right. Maybe your palms touch, and try to lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. Maybe you bend a little bit deeper into your standing leg. Begin to release, coming back into your one-legged mountain, and then drop your left foot down to the earth. And we'll find that on the other side. So left foot is your base. Shift the weight into your left foot for tree pose. So maybe you kickstand your right foot outside of your left ankle, or bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left calf or your inner left thigh. Right knee opens out to the side. Maybe you bring your hands through heart center or grow your branches up. Find that focal point to help with your balance. Visualize the trunk of your favorite tree growing from the base of your spine all the way to the earth beneath your feet. Begin to release, make your way back into one-legged mountain, and then we'll find eagle pose. Wrap your right foot around your left. Maybe you kickstand your foot outside of your left ankle, or find a double wrap. Right arm sweeps under your left. Maybe your palms touch, and then lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Feel that opening through your shoulder blades. Option to bend a little bit deeper into your standing leg. Begin to release back into your one-legged mountain, and then bring your sole of your right foot back down onto your mat. Come to face the long edge of your mat and step your feet out wide. Pigeon toe your feet slightly to protect your knees. Then tee out your arms. Inhale, take your gaze up and lift your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, hinge from your waist. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. So maybe finding any movement that is calling to you in this pose. Option to grab hold of your ankles or your big toes. Let your elbows come out wide and draw your chest closer towards your center for a deeper hamstring stretch. Release hold of your ankles or big toes if you had it. Bring your fingertips to the earth and then tee out your arms and begin to lift yourself all the way up to stand using your core strength. It's bringing your head back over your heart. Nice job. Then come to face the front of your mat, take a step forward, and we'll come down to a seat on your mat. So when you arrive, extend your legs out long in front of you and ground your sit bones down. Begin to crawl your fingertips forward, hinging from your waist, finding a seated forward fold. So grabbing hold of what is most comfortable, maybe it's your shins, ankles, or feet. Try to reach your head towards your toes. Begin to lift your torso back up and make your way down onto your back. When you arrive, draw your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a squeeze, and find a gentle rock side to side. Extend your left leg long, keep your right knee drawn in. Draw your right knee outside of your ribs and maybe find some gentle circles with your knee, just massaging your organs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, find a spinal twist to the left. Draw your right knee across your body and then take your gaze to the right. Inhale, make your way back to center. And then exhale, switch out your legs. So draw your left knee in this time. Extend your right leg long. Draw your left knee outside of your ribs, bringing it towards your armpit. Just finding some small circles, massaging your organs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, spinal twist to the right. Draw your knee across your body and then take your gaze to the left. Make your way back to center. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, find happy baby pose. Grab hold of your feet with your hands. Draw your knees towards your armpits. And then maybe you find a gentle rock side to side. Option to straighten through one leg and then the other. Draw both knees back in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then come into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Come to lie flat on your mat. Take up space. Close off your eyes. Let your feet fall out. Let your palms fall up. Allow yourself to be fully supported by the earth beneath you. And come back to our mantra for our practice today. All is well and I am safe. Take these next 2 minutes to be here now in stillness, and I'll call you out when it's time. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana. If you're ready to go on with the rest of your day, just begin inviting some movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Then reach your arms up above your head for a full body stretch. Draw your knees in towards your chest and roll over onto your right side, using your bicep as a pillow. When you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. As we seal off our practice together today, bring your hands together in prayer at your heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today and allowing me to guide you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.